5 friends, Alice, Bob, Claire, David, and Emily, are sitting on a bench. David is sitting next to Alice, but not next to Claire. Bob is sitting next to Claire, but not next to Emily. Who is sitting in the middle? David is sitting in the middle. 4 people need to cross a rickety bridge at night. They have only one flashlight, and the bridge can only hold 2 people at a time. The 4 people walk at different speeds. One takes 1 minute, another takes 2 minutes, the third takes 5 minutes, and the slowest takes 10 minutes. When 2 people cross the bridge, they must walk at the slower person's pace. What is the minimum time required for all 4 to cross the bridge? The minimum time required for all 4 to cross the bridge is 17 minutes. Here's the sequence of crossings. You have a 3-gallon jug and a 5-gallon jug. How can you measure exactly 4 gallons of water? Follow these steps. A. Fill the 3-gallon jug. B. Pour the water from the 3-gallon jug into the 5-gallon jug, leaving 1 gallon in the 3-gallon jug. C. Fill the 3-gallon jug again. Carefully pour the water from the 3-gallon jug into the 5-gallon jug until the 5-gallon jug is full, which will take exactly 1 gallon, leaving 4 gallons in the 3-gallon jug. In a town, there are 2 barbershops, one with a tidy barber and another with a messy barber. The tidy barber always has a clean haircut, while the messy barber always has a messy haircut. The sign in front of the tidy barber says, "The messy barber gives the best haircuts." The sign in front of the messy barber says, "The best barber in town." Which barber should you choose to cut your hair? You should choose the messy barber. The signs are switched, so the tidy barber's sign is false, which means he cannot give the best haircuts. Therefore, the messy barber gives the best haircuts. There are 3 boxes labeled apples, oranges, and mixed. Each box is incorrectly labeled. One contains only apples, another only oranges, and the third has a mix of apples and oranges. You can open just one box and take out one fruit. Without looking inside, how can you correctly label all 3 boxes? Take a fruit from the box labeled mixed. Since all boxes are incorrectly labeled, it means this box cannot be mixed. If it contains an apple, then the box labeled apples must be mixed, and the box labeled oranges must be apples. If it contains an orange, then the box labeled oranges must be mixed, and the box labeled apples must be oranges. A man is looking at a photograph of someone. His friend asks, "Who is it?" The man replies, "Brothers and sisters, I have none. But that man's father is my father's son." Who is in the photograph? The person in the photograph is the man's son. There are 3 switches in a room. Each switch corresponds to a different light bulb in another room. You cannot see the lights from the switch room. You can only enter the room with the bulbs once. How can you determine which switch controls each bulb? Turn on the first switch and wait for a few minutes. Then, turn off the first switch and turn on the second switch. Enter the room with the bulbs. The bulb that is off and hot corresponds to the first switch. The bulb that is on corresponds to the second switch. The bulb that is off and not hot corresponds to the third switch. A man pushes his car to a hotel and tells its owner that he is bankrupt. Why does he do this? The man was playing Monopoly, and he was using the car game piece. He pushes the car to a hotel on the game board and declares bankruptcy. A plane crashes on the border of the United States and Canada. Where do they bury the survivors? Survivors are not buried, they are alive. Two mothers and two daughters go out for ice cream. They each order one scoop. How is this possible? The three people are a grandmother, her daughter, the mother, and her granddaughter. So, there are two mothers and two daughters, even though there are only three people.